The Huddle with nzvault.co.nz, making it easy to invest in gold and silver.
On The Huddle, Neale Jones, Capital Government Relations, and Nick Mills, host of Wellington Mornings. Hi, lads.
G'day.
Evening.
Nick, this can't continue. I mean, we can't keep doing this every few weeks, can we?
No, and we did a whole show on it a couple of weeks ago, Heather, and I'm sorry, I'm just down. I just listened to her and I'm thinking, why the hell can't the government just keep paying the pension at very, very least?
Yeah,
why the hell couldn't they make it that simple? They can't get you back into the country. At least pay your pension. Do something. It's just not right. It's a lottery, and it's just sad. And you know what? If it wasn't for Sir John Key standing up and saying so, we just would carry on. We just carry on taking it. We can't take it anymore. It's not right.
It isn't right, Neil. Why the hard stance on the pensions? Because I would have thought if the government just budged on that, it would neutralise some of the political attack that they're getting on this.
Yeah, I can't understand why you wouldn't just keep people's pensions going if they're stuck overseas. That seems really obvious to me. I think this is a really hard issue, and there's a lot. I obviously have sympathy for people stuck overseas. I think, though, when it comes to MIQ in general, we do have to remember why we have it, and that is until we've got vaccination levels up to sort of 90% plus across our country, it is the only real line of defence we've got.
Well, not anymore, Neil, because we've got COVID in the community and we're never getting back to zero.
Well, I think the difference is, though, we'd be in a New South Wales situation where instead of having sort of 8 cases a day we're managing and hopefully looking to move out, we'd have the whole country probably in lockdown with our hospitals overwhelmed.
Well, hold on, because you're saying people from Western Australia where there is zero COVID are coming in? I mean, that's ridiculous. We are in a level 3 lockdown in Auckland. You could literally send them home right now and they would be forced to MIQ at home. Because the rest of us are.
If we were to open up the borders,
nobody's talking about opening up the borders right now, are they?
This is what you're suggesting, I think.
No, it's not. It's not what I'm suggesting. What I'm saying is why could we not? If we have COVID in the community and a city in lockdown, why could we not let people like that come in and MIQ at home?
Because the reality is people break the rules. I mean, we already have COVID spreading. Even in level 3 and level 4, we had COVID spreading in the community. So, look, this is a virus that's rapidly mutating. It spreads like crazy. You just need one person to pop into Christchurch with COVID, break the rules, and you've got a massive outbreak all over the South Island.
Nick?
We've got empty hotels all over the country. We've got people that can actually look after them. Why can't we just get more people back? Okay.
Because it's quite simple. It's quite simple, Nick. That we don't have enough health workforce. We don't have enough defence workforce. People pretend this is really easy. They pretend it's as if somehow the government's just trying to torture people.
Because it is easy, Neil.
It's not easy. It's really hard.
It is easy.
Yes, it is.
Where's the health workforce? Are we going to pull them off the cancer wards? Are we going to pull them off the heart wards?
Neil, they're trying to get in and live here. They're trying to do that, but our immigration
it's hard, but there is a trade-off. Here. This is what we do to stop the country looking like New South Wales. And if you look at every poll, the vast majority of New Zealanders understand that.
Neil, you do realise that the position that you're arguing right now, you're going to have to rewind that in a few months, right? Because we have got COVID in the community. We're going to have to live with it, and you are going to have to argue for home isolation in about 3 months' time.
No, of course, but once we have vaccination rates high enough, we can manage that risk. But right now, until we have vaccination rates up, we can't manage the risk because all it takes is one case in a lower than level 3 or 4 environment, and it's going to spread like wildfire.
Okay, Nick, what do you say?
I just can't understand that logic anymore. I just cannot understand that we've got empty hotels around the country. We've got plenty of people that can look after. We just need to open up the doors and let them come in. Make them isolate in a hotel. Do like Mike Hosking's been saying for nearly 2 years. Don't let them out of their hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Just put them in their rooms.
But then you need the military to do that.
They'd stay in a box if they could get back into New Zealand.
But before we had the military manning hotels, we had people escaping, throwing themselves out windows. I mean, again, none of this is easy.
The thing, though,
is easy.
Here's the thing, Neil.
I'm sorry, but you do need the workforce to manage these hotels.
No, I totally get what you're saying. But you see, the thing is, we have COVID in the community right now. The risk of somebody bringing in COVID into a community that has COVID is it's something that we can manage right now. So why would we not?
Because the reason...
Let them get double jabbed, double tested, whatever, come from a place like Western Australia where there is literally no COVID. It's no risk.
Yeah.
Because the reason is COVID is porous. COVID is porous around Australia, around the borders. It's spread. Victoria had to give up on elimination because it spread from New South Wales. The other point
There's
is
no nuance here.
there isn't. The reality is. You say, oh, we've already got some COVID. We have contact tracers. We trace it, we isolate contacts, and that's how we kill it. If it just starts popping up all over the place and we've got no idea where, we will never get under control and it will balloon. And that's what happened in New South Wales. And it's completely out of control.
I'll take a bet with you now. We will never get it under control from where we're sitting right now. Anyway, we'll take a break with these two. Neale Jones, Capital Government Relations, Nick Mills, Wellington Morning's host, Newstalk ZB.